Hey everyone, PayPal reported their latest quarterly results, and in the earnings call that followed that announcement, PayPal gave some insights into what's going on with the stock, as well as some major insights into the CEO search. We've been waiting for a long time now for an update on a new CEO. Thankfully, we got a little bit of an update here, so stay tuned. You're going to get that in this video. Let's get right into it, starting with progress on their buy now, pay later. Traction has meaningfully accelerated in this side of the business with the introduction of pre approved amounts to their customers. Now, I'm not thrilled about this part of the business. I was not excited when PayPal got into the buy now, pay later business, but it is what it is, and it is what customers are demanding now. They like this service, and so since it's so popular with consumers, I guess it was a nice area for PayPal to incrementally enter because they offered payment services. And so I can understand them getting into the business, but I wasn't thrilled about them getting into the business. And you might say, why? Why don't you like PayPal going in there? And it's because of the potential for defaults, right? You have no I'm usually not a fan of the lending business when you're lending without collateral. I like the lending business when you're lending for, let's say, to buy a car, or when you're lending for a home, because you've got collateral that you can go and capture if the payments don't come through. But with buy now, pay later and personal loans and those types of things, there is no collateral. And so the risk of default is really high, and if there is a default, you get nothing back. And so I'm not thrilled about this side of the business, but I guess it's smaller amounts with buy now, pay later. It's not very large amounts to each individual customer, and the fees are large enough where in the aggregate, those that do default are made up for by the ones that end up the customers that end up making payments and paying all of the interest and the fees. Also, the company's making progress with the AI driven PayPal assistant. And I'm not going to get too deep into this. It seems like every company is talking about artificial intelligence and how they're utilizing artificial intelligence. It's gotten to a point where it seems like every company just needs to mention it without providing much detail in how they're actually utilizing AI and how it's, increasing revenue, quality, reducing costs, or any more grander details. It's just AI. We said it. We're a part of the discussion now. So I'm not going to get too deep into it. Just going to mention that PayPal is looking to benefit and capitalize from the rising effectiveness of artificial intelligence. PayPal Complete Payments, their merchant solution for channel partners in the small business market, they're seeing tremendous interest in the platform with a substantial pipeline of completed sales and a backlog of deals that continue to grow. Again, I wasn't thrilled with PayPal getting into this business. I like the core of PayPal's business so much that I would prefer they focus their investments in that core service, that PayPal login and PayPal payments for consumers, where they have over 400 million active accounts, where they increase the convenience for people to make payments online, right? You just log into your PayPal and pay with that, and you got the Face ID login for PayPal. So with every new website that you go to shop on, you don't need to take out your credit card and type in your information. It's just so much more convenient to do it with PayPal. And so I'd prefer they really focus in on that part of the business, grow that part of that business, protect that business instead of branching out into these other areas, which I'm not thrilled about. And finally, I mentioned I would talk about the CEO succession plan, and here's the update. They mentioned they are in the final stages of the process with several outstanding candidates, all of whom are qualified and excited to lead PayPal as we go into our next chapter of growth. So they're in the final stages and they have several candidates that they are considering. So that's good news that they have actually narrowed down the search. They have a few people they're looking at, and now they need to decide which person they want to go with, or maybe they're waiting. They've already made an offer, and maybe they're waiting on the individual to answer if they want to accept or not accept the offer. So that's good news. There's a lot of uncertainty about PayPal management, not just the CEO, but the CFO is also an acting CFO, is not a permanently placed CFO. And so if PayPal can deliver investors some clarity as to their management, then I think that would relieve a lot of risk from the company and that would reduce uncertainty, which is always good news when you're looking at investments. Reducing uncertainty is always good news. All right, but that's all I've got for this video on what's going on with PayPal stock. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.